Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're playing Wrath of the Lich King as a troll shaman, and we're starting this episode in Ashenvale. We just arrived at the ruins of Stardust. We have a blue water skin to fill for the Shaman class quest. According to Brian, this is or was a holy place. Take a sample of that sacred fountain. These are definitely elven ruins, but that's pretty much everything I can tell you about them. Thankfully, this is going to conclude the quest, and we'll be able to finally get the water sapta. Before I leave Ashenvale, there's one final place I want to try and explore and do some quests in, and that is the Demonfell Canyon. It's a short walk from Splinter Tree Post. You need to go east, and you follow the road here. You then go south before the lumber camp. Will take a while to get there, though. We're at the Talon Deep Path. This is going to lead us back to Stone Talon Mountains. We're not going back there, though. We are level 31 and ready to move on. Really hope I don't aggro anything from the Silverwind outpost. The Sentinels are level 40. So it's honestly not that bad. Still, should keep our distance. And while we are traveling, let's use the dungeon tool to hopefully do another dungeon run. These are the foul-wheeled furbolgs. Why is this village called the Greenpaw Village, though? What is this? Level 35 Elite Giant. I think it's best if we stay hidden here. The furbolgs do not seem to object to its presence. Let's queue up. Random dungeon. And pray it's not Nomragan. Even if it is. There's still a chance we might make it, without dying too much. Mail from the Horde auction house. We listed a lot of items. A few episodes ago, I have no idea what sold though. There's a warlock that needs help. Could try inviting them. Where is he? The Fallen Sky Lake. It's a shame that we can't really queue for a dungeon. I think we're too many levels apart. There's probably no dungeon that a level 20 warlock and a level 31, well, the classes do not matter. A level 30 and a level 31 can actually do. He probably has a class quest. Wondering why this is a level 20 quest when he has to deal with level 26 mobs. It's okay. A lot of people have helped us in both Wrath of the Lich King and Hardcore. It's time to pay it forward. We do get a little bit of experience. To get our shield up. The Stoneclaw Totem, I have a glyph, in case anyone is wondering. It's going to provide us 4 times the strength of the normal shield it's going to place on your other totems to protect them. And it lasts for quite a bit. So right now, every time we cast it, we get a shield that absorbs 432 damage. Which is not bad at all. There's a page. I think I sold all the pages I looted around Ashen Vale, but they weren't that expensive. Definitely need my water shield. And we now feel normal again. This is a system message notifying you that you have consumed all the rested experience you amassed. Well, amassed might not be the correct term here, but it doesn't really matter. I wonder why the Warlock is after these elementals. And go mine some copper. Are we rich enough not to do that? We have 500 gold. We're gonna need, I believe, about 1,000 to get a secondary specialization. But it's only available after level 40. Then we need a mount as well, even though I have no idea how much it's going to cost. Either way, I feel we need to continue here until the warlock is done. Hopefully it's not going to take too long. One of our tendons are ripped. Oh, he found it. That's great. And he's on his way. He was looking for a withered scarf. Delicate patterns are embroidered into the cloth, along with some letters. Forgot to ask him what type of quest was that. I don't think I've ever come across it. Killing elementals to loot a scarf. And we are next to the Baron's border. We're not gonna find... What is this? Iron? Oh, never mind. I was definitely not expecting to find iron here. Was that a branch? It's not the tree trunk. Was confused there for a moment. Let's head north for a bit. Pick up the quest for the Demonfell Canyon. This is Torek with his Splinter Tree Raiders. Stay calm, people, he said. One of the quests I completed in an episode that I pretty much consider lost at this point. I have not been able to salvage the output file, but it's alright. What's one episode? We have plenty of things to do, plenty of adventures to embark on with the Shaman class. Pretty awesome so far. My only real complaint is that we really seem to be taking a lot of damage. And I'm talking about physical damage. So we did have some of the auctions expire on us. Some basic gear. We will probably end up vendoring them. And a lot of items that we managed to sell. We have enough space. Let's place that here. Whoever introduced the button to open all the mail that you have,
Looking for something special?
I definitely like them. And just like that, we have 809 gold. We can sell that, we can probably sell everything else. Stones too.
Be careful.
So Valusha is
What do
the
you need?
orc, probably an orc shaman. Offers a quest to destroy the Legion. There are demons to kill. Do you have the backbone to do what needs to be done?
Strength.
We'll just nod and accept the quest.
Go forth to victory.
Is there anything else to do here in town? No, I think we're ready to go. We have to follow this road and past the bridge is the area with all the demons. I remember there were a couple of infernals, there were some succubi. Iron deposit, yep. The Fellfire Hill. And further to the south, we can reach the Demonfell Canyon. Can mine here as well. To deal with another elemental before. The music in Acid Vale, probably one of the best in the entire game. I should say expansion. Even though there were a couple of great zones introduced with Northrend, I don't think they've managed to outperform this area in both atmosphere and soundtrack. Wait, there's another iron deposit? How did I miss that? Diabolical plans. I had forgotten completely about that quest. So a demon dropped a parchment, which is amazingly written in the Orcish tongue. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to read it. So the ones mentioned in it, Diathorus and Gorgonon, are the two infamous dreadlords that control the demons. And how do we know all this? So these plans actually detail preparations for a demonic attack on Splinter Tree Post. We need to inform Valusha about this. That's right, because she's going to offer the quest to deal with these two demons.
Greetings. Go with honor. Farewell.
They plan to attack us here? Okay, so
Go
the
with honor.
quest Never Again has us assassinating two targets. Diathros the Seeker and Gorgonon. And we have a choice between 3 rings, but that's gonna have to wait.
Go forth to victory.
Can track these two. Although I believe that by the time we find and defeat both the demons, we're gonna have met the requirements for the other quest. Yeah. I guess there's no real reason to track these, because I do remember where the demon leaders are. We're not gonna engage anybody here. That was a plan, at least. Didn't work out. The Manarok Lasher. The succubus is probably going to cast a spell or two. Can probably interrupt her at any time. But those Velguards are pretty tough. Getting some cloth at least. There's a Wind Fury proc. And finally some Wool Cloth. Which we could really use more. More of. We're gonna need at least 2 or 3 stacks of it. can always purchase it. I have no idea how expensive it's gonna be. Another page. Two Wind Fury procs. The poor Infernal didn't even know what hit it. There we go. And I have to admit, the animation is a bit rough. I really have to grab an axe. Perhaps a green one is going to be better at level 32. I was initially hoping to get an item from one of the dungeon runs. I'm not sure how feasible that is though. Even a good one-handed weapon would be good. Although I doubt we're gonna get anything worthwhile in Scarlet Monastery. Maybe in the higher level dungeon. Well, not dungeon. The higher level wings of the monastery. Thankfully we can interrupt Gorgon here. And also, yeah, this one is going to call for help. Wasn't sure if it was this one or the second demon inside the Barrow Den. We're gonna pay him a visit pretty soon. Fire damage gloves. I think it was a cloth piece. Only a fire mage could use it. And they are in short supply these days. Totally understandable though. I did try the mage class. I have a playthrough with no commentary on the channel. Was a Blood Elf mage. Was definitely enjoying the class, however, leveling as fire was pretty painful. A lot of mana issues too, that Frost does not have. Demonfold Ridge. Tin vein is further up. We're getting a lot of iron here though. Might be worthwhile checking this place if you're looking for some iron. Even though Ashenvale is realistically not the best place to be looking for iron. You're probably better off going to Hillsbrad or Alterac Mountains. Maybe even Desolus. I was discussing it with a paladin, but that was while playing the Undead Warrior in Wrath of the Lich King, and he would always recommend Desolus. I never had much success in there. This one was standing on top of a makeshift altar here. Interesting little detail. And I just realized we have not found that many infernals. How many do we need? Just 2 more? It's actually better than I thought. 2 more pieces of wool cloth. Speaking of infernals, we're also lucky enough to run into Diathros the Seeker just when we entered this place. I believe he can either spawn in multiple locations or he moves around. I never seen him move, so I'm going to assume that he simply has multiple spawn points. Don't really appreciate him calling for help. We can deal with a Felguard though. Could probably do the lower part as well. Can we find another infernal? One more page. I can't really spot any. No real reason to dive deeper into the place. I doubt there's anything of interest for us. Let's find an infernal outside. Probably at Fellfire Hill. Would love to be able to shift into Ghost Wolf form, but we are not outdoors, and that is a hard requirement. mine this quickly and get out of here. Just spawned as well. Was not here when we exited the burrow den. Does that mean we're gonna find iron on the way out? I like that idea. Probably wishful thinking on my part. It's a long way down. We're going to put the Demonfall Canyon behind us. I'm gonna blast the Infernal. And I think that concludes it. Could fight an enemy or two. Can also keep our eyes open for some iron deposits. We are close to level 32. So these are Warsong Grunts. And friendly to us. No quests here at the lumber camp. Let's go back to Splinter Tree. We can turn in 3 quests, including the Call of Water, and we can probably pick up the Relic of the Earthen Ring when we're next in Orgrimmar. Was thinking of going to Thunder Bluff, but that is not necessary. Four pieces of silver ore. Disgusting slimes. Is there a quest involving these? There probably isn't. That deer looks healthy. Someone's running in the distance. Level 26 Paladin. Running inside the inn. He's got a two-handed mace.
How may I aid?
Kind of envious. Although it's probably not a very good weapon. So these we can sell
Ancestors watch over you.
and make a couple of bandages. Still at 142. We need a skill of
What can I
150.
do for you? Farewell, strength.
So never
Go
again.
with honor.
The 2 Dreadlords have been dealt with. What are we going to pick here? we have the option to pick strength and stamina, intellect and spell power, or agility and stamina. I think the signet is the best choice for us. Or maybe the band. One more point of stamina. Strength and agility give us a single point of attack power each. Agility is going to increase critical strike chance, armor, and probably dodge, right? We're gonna pick the signet.
Farewell.
And we leveled up as well. That's alright. Can assign a talent point, 2 talent points. Wind Fury Totem, Mental Dexterity. 33% of our intellect is attack power. It's honestly not a lot. But at the same time, it's not bad either. Could also get anticipation, it's gonna make us a bit harder to kill. Reduce disarm duration. Or 2% increased stamina. I'm gonna have to think about that one. So hold on. Defenses. Dodge of 7.09. Yeah, we gain basically 0.5% chance to dodge, a bit less. But we're doing good. Lost some hit rating. We're gonna have to get that somewhere else. The Pearl Ring.
Mogra.
Time to finally complete the Call of Water quest. We're gonna fly to Kamtoraho. Yeah,
Be safe.
we'll do just that. After which we can go to Orgrimmar. Or maybe the Undercity. We have 2 quests to complete there. The swarm grows. We can do this when we head back to Orgrimmar, and it's gonna give us a follow-up for the 1,000 Needles. Alright, I like that idea. The Unholy Alliance was the scroll that was a message written by the Scourge Ambassador. We need to take that... what? To Belgrim Rock Mall. The sealed... wait. Belgrim is the orc in Orgrimmar. Where is the Unholy Alliance? Small scroll. We need to deliver it to Bragor Bloodfist. And the question is, should we go to the Undercity first? Or go to Orgrimmar, get some training, and then head to the Undercity? Now we're close to Orgrimmar. Yeah, I think we're closer to Orgrimmar, so might as well fly there. Can use our Hearthstone, go back to the Scryer's Tier in Shatrath, take one of the portals. Can definitely appreciate the portal network in Shatrath. I guess there's one in Dalaran as well. Crossroads looking a bit empty. Where is everybody? I can see a couple of dead beasts. So some people are at least questing around here. I wonder... We were removed from the queue when we invited a warlock to help him on his quest. We could queue again. It's not that late. But I definitely want to complete the Call of Water quest first. If Brian hands us the Sapta, who do we need to speak to afterwards? Maybe the Tauren near the Tidistair? We might have to go back to Ratchet. Yeah, we're gonna have to see where she's gonna send us. Oh, I think I need my mount for this. Gonna be slightly faster. When we completed in the previous episode, we completed the Call of Air quest, and we instantly got the Air Totem without essentially doing any tasks for the friendly Tauren in Thousand Needles. It was definitely a relief, but at the same time felt a bit anticlimactic. Especially since the Totem of Air was a final one. I think I like the Call of Fire quest the most, because everything was in a close proximity. And finding the hidden path, seeing the view from above the mountain near the border to the Barrens was definitely one of the peak moments of the Shaman playthrough. The Call of Water... Yeah, I think I can appreciate us going to the ruins of Stardust. We would never explore the Elven ruins otherwise. The part that sends you to Taran Mill to get some water from the well in the middle of the town, that one a bit questionable. It would probably be best if you were sent somewhere in Kalimdor. One more tin vein. Definitely getting that one.
Glory to the Horde.
So we do have the filled blue water skin.
Strength.
So with all three samples, she can create a vial of the purest water any living creature can find. Now I'm looking forward to all this.
Go forth to victory.
So Islin, which is the Tauren in the Tidistair, is going to have one more task for us. We're gonna bring the Watasapta to her.
Go with
Let's accept
honor.
this one. We're gonna get 1000 experience, so 4000 experience in total. About a tenth of the experience required for us to level up. So I'm not complaining. There's a Death Knight. Probably farming for something. Either herbs or... maybe she was after the tin vein that we got. And since we are here, why not cross into Daswallow Marsh? Will only take a few minutes to reach Bracken... Wait, what was the name again? Brackenwall Village. Of course there's Mudsprocket further south. That area can be a bit dangerous. We are level 32. We're gonna stick to the road. There's another murder mystery here. At the Shady Rest Inn. We're gonna do these quests when we come to Daswallow Marsh. Really like that area. Compared to other places like Desolis or Stranglethorn, I think I prefer this. And I'm talking about the Burning Crusade or Wrath of the Lich King version. In Classic, there really wasn't much to do. Well, there were a few quests from Brackenwell Village, but it definitely changed for the better. Mud Crush. I think he's hungry. He wants us to fetch something to eat, but I can't recall what it was. Plenty of colorful characters here. In Daswallow Marsh, some have completely lost their wits. Oh, there's another player. It's actually a hunter and a warlock. Level 39. Or Arrow Wisp. Can sell these two. Can sell the gems when we get to the auction house. Shardy can help us fly to either Ratchet or the Crossroads. Should probably go to Ratchet.
Look right. Go with on.
Then we can ride south, hopefully complete the Call of Water quest. Brian did mention that Island had another task for us. I wonder what it could be. An iron deposit. So this was a mountain range above Northwood's Hole. You can see the two towers and the main one where the captain is. We never did that quest. Can take a long time. It's the escort in there that I'm personally not fond of. Funny thing, pretty much every single time I try to do the Guns of Northwatch, I always end up in a group and we always end up waiting for the elf to respawn so we can do the escort quest. It's rarely worth the time though.
What's up?
These are the cooking recipes that we placed.
Be good.
Yeah. in case we want to level cooking. Although I doubt it. We'll probably end up selling them.
Greetings.
The captain here is the one that offered the Guns of Northwoods quest. South Sea Pirates. You can occasionally spot a high-level player grinding these for some reputation with the Steam Whittle cartel. Been a while since I've seen anyone though. Maybe everyone that wanted it is already exalted with these factions. Can't imagine it being an interesting grind. Level 10 to 15 pirates. At least you can just one-shot everything.
You wish to speak?
So Marin Sky Seer and Island Water Seer.
What brings you here?
Call of Water.
May the eternal sun shine upon
So
you.
we're gonna hand the file
Walk with the earth mother.
and we're going to receive the Water Sapta.
Winds be at your back. Ancestors watch over you.
So along the coast of Silverpine, west of the Sepulchre, we can find a shrine that has become tainted by the plague. The spirits no longer speak to our people, and it's going to be up to us to defeat the water manifestation and cleanse the pool. So we're going to take the Elemental's Bracers along with the remaining drops of Brian's Potion and place them on the brazier. The ritual should be enough to summon a pure speeder for us to communicate with. So first, we defeat the Elemental. Then we take the Vial and the Elemental's Bracers and place them on the brazier. Got it. 3,000 experience points.
May the eternal sun shine upon you.
And after that, we're gonna have to return to her and finally get our totem. The remaining drops of purest water and the Water Sapta. So, since these are actually quest items, let's place them here. And honestly, that's it. I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. For the next one, I'll probably meet you near the place Island specified in Silverpine Forest. I really want to complete that quest. I was hoping it was going to send us somewhere here in Kalimdor, but we can take this opportunity and do a couple of quests in either the Arathi Highlands or Hillspread Foothills. We do have a single quest there, the Elixir of Agony. We're gonna have to buy a Troll's Blood Elixir. Hopefully it's not too expensive. And gather a couple of materials from the Naga and the Murlocs. We're gonna be hunting Murlocs. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Either way, at least we can get things moving. After which we can come back here do the quests in Orgrimmar, collect the relic of the Earthen Ring, and probably continue south. We have a lot of quests in the Thousand Mules. A lot of tasks ahead. So hopefully, I'll see you in the next part.